We know that there's this magnetic force in the north that all compasses point to. That we wouldn't be where we're at right now without compasses. Without compasses, you get lost in the ocean. How would you fucking know where you're at? They figured out that no matter where you're at, this compass is going to point to the north. So, for a fact, there's this force in the north. Okay, we know that. And then also, for a fact, we know that Polaris, the North Star, is right over the North Pole. And it just so happens that it's fixed and it stays over the North Pole. So we know that. And then when you look at time-lapse pictures of space, all the stars are rotating around Polaris. And another thing I know for sure is that the sun and the moon are on the same path. I know that because I pay attention. You know, people don't pay attention to the moon because it's on the same path as the sun, but it's slower. Every day at noon, depending on what season you are, like let's say we're in summer now, every day at noon, the sun is going to be in pretty much the same spot. In the winter, every day at noon, the sun's going to be in a different spot because it's winter, right? But in the summer, every day. But the moon, although it's on the same path as the sun, rises from the east, sets in the west. It's in the same fucking path. But since it's slower, every night you look at the moon every night at the same time, like from the same spot, because it's perspective is tough. Because sometimes you be on the freeway and go, oh look, the moon's over there now. But then when you get home, it's wow, why is it over there? It's perspective. So when you're doing your own moon observations, you got to be in this exact same spot to really get an idea of what the moon is doing. So, and think about this: how if the moon is caught in Earth's orbit and it's rotating around the Earth, Earth is caught in the sun's rotation. How is it that the sun and the moon are on the same path? You know, the odds of that happening